Well, this looks a little different since the last time we talked. So today's the day. Finally getting the white EK pulled away. This car was supposed to be called B-Man 2.0. What the hell is that? It's supposed to be called B-Man 2.0 because the whole thought process was to go B20V in it. My first car was the EK Coupe, black. This is technically black, it's just sprayed white. So it was also called Michael Jackson. Had a lot of good times in this car. The GSR first started in this car. If you watch my channel enough, you'll see I pulled it out of here. This used to be a full car. Now it ain't got shit. So, RIP, you will be missed. Took everything of value. That's why I left those eBay taillights. If you need a fresh trunk with no wing holes, or if you need GSR front and rear brakes conversion with EM1 handbrake cables, let me know, because all that shit's for sale. Yep. RIP to a legend. Except for that shit. That was never legendary. Ooh, that Bondo work. Grade A job right there. But anyway, I will catch you guys when the truck is here. Damn. Well, the tow truck is here, but my phone is about to die. So I don't know how much I'll be able to get. I left my camera kits on there too. Hopefully somebody scores on those in the junkyard. All good. Man, there it goes. RP the rear bumper. RP the side skirt. Man. I'm telling you. A legend. You were a legend. But it's better this way. Oh shit, the tail light fell off. Fuck it. Alright, man. It's gone. Shit. Oh, look at all the cardboard and shit with it. Bye bye. I'll fucking miss you. And she gone. Just like that. Woo. What's up, everybody? Today is gonna be a little bit different of a video. I'm gonna try to do my first how-to. Man, I got the puppy crying, Jason yelling, the phone ringing. Damn. So I've wanted to do this video for a while now, I can't lie. Sorry for the clickbait title, but it's true. Every EG owner needs to watch this. Basically, if you're like me, you like center consoles, you like looking cool, you like the feel of being in a cockpit. It's nicer. My EG right now, the center console is just open. I have the stock one, looks like this. Nothing, right? And the only answer for us EG guys is to buy one off of eBay, either USDM, which will fit right and is the most expensive, or a JDM one, which won't fit right and is still hella money. Yeah, I'm not down for that. Basically, I went on the internet and I was trying to figure out mods to do, things to do that were cheap because I'm broke, and easy, and you know, that would actually be beneficial for people who have an EG. And the center console thing I stumbled on, and I was just like, man, you know, like, is there an easier way to get a center console? Like, you know, there's gotta be something else. And as you guys just saw, I got rid of my EK, but I saved a bunch of parts, so I figured, let me see if the EK center console could fit in the EG. Turns out it does fit. Wow. What are the chances I saved my EK center console? No, I'm just lying. I gave that shit to Mike back when we swapped my car, but my boy Jason gave me his for free because he had an upgraded one that he changed from, and blah 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 blah. Basically, I got an EK center console. That's the cup holder out of my EK. That's my EG center console. All of it looks like a huge mess sitting right there, but I'm gonna make it look dope. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this isn't gonna be the most easy thing to follow along with. I haven't even tried it yet, so I don't know exactly how hard it's gonna be, but I got my ideas. It's not gonna just be, you know, like, oh, stick it on and bolt it together. Like, this is gonna be custom. I got the Dremel out. We're gonna be cutting and trimming and grinding and smoothing and doing whatever we got to do to get this thing together. And in the end, I think I want to paint it black because, well, let me not get ahead of myself. First, let's get the center console in the car, and then we can talk about everything else that's coming along with it, because there's more to it than just the center console. Okay, I turned the flash on for this one. Let me get my keys out of the way. I got a bunch of the tools I'm going to be using right there. But wow, yeah, dusty. Some dusty boys. I'm going to have to clean these off, and then we'll get to doing what we're doing. For now, this cup holder will be a different part. All we're focused on right now is this guy, which is the actual EK center console. This guy, which we will be using to connect the center console to the rest of the armrest itself. And this guy, which is what's in the car. It's the cigarette ashtray lighter and its little coin slot. It's gonna go something like that. Of course, that's gonna get cut. Oh, almost dropped it. Yep. So let's get to it. All right, that's it. That's how you do it. I'm just playing. Okay, if I follow the directions of Honda Tech, the first thing they say to do is cut off these tabs. So I'm gonna go into my kitchen and just get a knife and cut off these little tabs. By the way, make sure it's a really, really sharp knife, like a razor blade preferred. I have this. I'm not even gonna show you guys what I do on camera with it. Alright, the knife I use actually worked pretty good. It's not exactly 100% straight, but I mean, you get the picture. Cut off the side tabs, just like that. So we're back in my room. I was gonna pull the Dremel out to cut this. He cuts it from about right here on. The thing is, the Dremel's messy, and it's gonna leave a bunch of little bits everywhere. And I got these nice shears that they cut right through the plastic. Okay, so I got as far up as these would let me, but then that bolt kind of stopped me from going up, and it was turning. As you can see right here, it kind of started turning. So I decided, okay, let me cut from this side to try to make some room. The problem wasn't the right side, it was the left side. Because the bolt was hitting, I had to like angle it to keep on going. But I kind of just pushed it over a little bit and cut it off. But that's why I cut much more than I would need. So that way I can go back and trim with the Dremel if needed or whatever. I was trying to find the basic shape, kind of figure out how to do it, make it quick and easy. This side actually cut a lot cleaner. See these little tabs, those guys? If you look closely in here, if I can get the camera angle, they don't exactly line up. This is a little bit narrower than those. So that's why you need to cut out the outline here, just to make it kind of line up in there better. The reason why he cuts it the way he does, you can't push it any further in, and it needs to be like a little bit more in, just to fit up right. I was tired of how ugly it looks, and I didn't pull the Dremel out yet. It's in the living room still. I tried with the shears again, and I actually got it pretty clean, pretty straight. I'm gonna try to cut this side just a little bit. It actually is not necessary. The main part is to trim right here. That way, that guy can fit over. But I'm just gonna trim it back just a little bit. In my old work sink area, this is really the only area I got to cut this thing safely. So I'm gonna attempt to trim out the little box now. Ow. Hold on, I'm gonna go get some glasses because these little bits of plastic are flying. Recording in the bedroom, my mom walking in and shit. Man, it's so obvious these days no one desires me. Can't get no reply, shit. Jobs won't even hire me, I'm over it. Like flies on shit, if it's money, I'm over it. Addicted to the greens, never trying to live soberly. All these memories haunting, they can blow a dick. Rapping on this action, something smooth, we gon' blow up quick. Pay off all of my grandpa's debts, then go cop for whips. Running off, follow this way, it gives me confidence. I need to get it like I'm trying to breathe. If you don't understand, fuck away from me. We been hot like homie, check degrees. We popping out like some boiling grease, I pour it on.
You wouldn't understand the feeling when stomach rumbling. I've been stressing, seen progression really humbling. Only thing keeping me going, the view for functioning. Daily rap supplement, leaning cause I'm Henny Bank. Granny said I'm heaven sent. On the daily, dropping knowledge like a 5%. 47% left on my phone, shit. Just left the crib, Cuddy already got the wood lit.
I got a little sanding wheel I'm gonna take some of these burrs off with, but let's test fit it real quick. We're getting close. Turns out that scuff mark's kind of covered, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm feeling real weird about this. I'm not gonna screw anything in or drill any holes until it's all sitting in the car, because I don't know how much of a gap there's supposed to be. But that just needs to come forward just a little bit more. So I'll trim that edge back just a little bit, and then we should be good to go.
Feeling myself, got 6, made it double to 12 on some player shit. From a city where the fiends stay busy, had to work hard cause nothing comes easy. Me and my team dominating in the rap game, right from the soul, others do it just to get fame. Jane for the pain, y'all don't hear me cause it sounds strange. Pass me the rock, Stephen Curry with the long range. Stephen Curry with the long range.
And if I had the world, then I'm probably self-destructed. And if I had the world, then I'm probably self-destructed. I'm staring at the TV like politicians and puppets. And I'm looking at the mirror, each year it's hard to stomach. And I'm looking at the mirror, each year it's hard to love it. I'm walking down the Ave where the dreams are destroyed. Sometimes I feel I'm wasting time floating on this asteroid. Oil in the east so the troops get deployed. Think how I turn to everything I try to avoid. I'm near 18, I'm watching fiends from the overpass. Chills through my body, man, it's crazy when I'm looking back. Looking at the sun go down, I said cognac, I want my brother back. How he was when we used to mask. Friends change, friends die, it's how you handle that. Can't seem to come to terms with the problems in my past. I can't seem to come to terms with the problems in my past. And if I had the world, then I'm probably self-destructed. I'm staring at the TV like politicians and puppets. And I'm looking at the mirror, it's here, it's hard to love it. When I'm looking at the mirror, it's here, it's hard to stomach. And it goes like, yo, seldom seen, overshadowed on microphone like green. Y'all mean, I've been smoking too much and I can't breathe. With the same black beanie that I copped on 19. This 40 in my stomach, man, it feel like kerosene.
I said it's pretty close to what the pictures look like. It was almost one sweeping motion down. So that gives me plenty of material on the side to screw into. Plenty overlapping, you see that there. So that should be perfect. And like I said, this right here, you're not gonna see because this is gonna be in between the seats. You're mostly just gonna see, you know, this guy. Hey, little guy. Hey, Oscar. Hi. You attention whore. Anyway, it's the next morning. Got it all trimmed up. Next up, we gotta throw the center console in the car, put the dash piece where the cigarette lighter and the ashtray is back in, start lining stuff up and marking lines, and we're almost finished. Oscar. Puppers. Anyway, my mom just started using the blender. So the next step, we gotta take the center console, put it back in the car. This piece, the EG center console, put it back in the car. This piece, put it back in the car. Line everything up. Then with the dash piece and with this guy, we're gonna try to fit them and make some type of line to follow on the dash piece to trim. That way they fit together a lot smoother. Okay guys, I'm back in the car. This is what it's looking like in here with no center console. This is the trimmed EG1 in place. That's the handbrake. That's the old center console cut. It would have went around it right there and then go up into there. So for right now, I'm gonna put this ashtray back in. Then I'm gonna set the EK1 over the top and just kind of get a rough fit, see how it's gonna look. There's also a piece of plastic right under here that you gotta take out. I guess I'm just gonna rip this back a little bit. See right there though? That's plastic. Take that piece of plastic out and then everything should fit up pretty smoothly. But for right now, I'm gonna set that back in there and start lining it up. And then I'll mark it off with that Sharpie and see where I need to cut. Alright, so definitely having a little trouble lining it up. I took the center connecting piece off but that piece is gonna give it a little bit more support back here, so it'll stand up a little bit more back here. Once you cut off right here, this thing is gonna be able to stick behind here. This little lip will go up in there, and that's gonna actually, hopefully anyway, help pull it up a little bit. And then plus when we screw it to this, that'll kind of sit it up a little bit more, give it a little bit more tension. Basically what's going on here is because it's not cut yet, I can't actually fit it into place, so it's just like loose and hanging down here. I want to try to get it up so it's more, you know, up and where it'll actually be. I think it's gonna look something like this. I don't know how well I can show you. Sorry, the garbage truck is here. What you want to do is kind of, Jesus. Anyway, what you want to do is line it up how you think it's gonna fit, and then kind of just trace this line around so you know how to cut it, so that way it's more fitted on the edges. This center console is definitely a little bit wider than that one, but it's nothing that we can't fix. I plan on making some kind of bracket that's gonna bolt to the center and then hopefully meet right there and kind of bracket this thing in. But that's right now. I just want to get it trimmed up and fitted and see how everything turns out. Okay, so I drew a line. That line right there is where the original EK center console kind of followed, but it has that lip, so I actually want that lip to go underneath. So what I'm gonna do is trim straight across, right there and right there. That way it gives something the EK console to hug onto. Now from there, ooh, touch a spider web. From there, I kind of trace this line down, and I didn't really get as many marks as I wanted, so that's definitely, I drew that afterwards. That's somewhat solid line. It allowed me to like make a scrape mark here, make a little mark here, make a little mark here, make a little mark here, and I was like, okay, so that's my straight line then. And what I decided, me and my mom actually were out there looking at it, she was helping me out. I'm gonna try to keep these holes intact so I could possibly still screw this piece all the way in with all four. But we gotta get this door out of here. To do that, you got a couple screws back there holding it on, and a screw right there, and a screw right there holding it on. Take those out, get that door off, cut that piece, and then from there, it's pretty much no turning back, and we'll see how it all lines up at that point.
Where's the piece you dremeled?
It's in the car. Here, man. It's in the car. Alright, so my boy Anthony here gonna help me film. So I'm about ready to cut it. I'm just gonna try to follow this line and then go straight across there like I said before. I want to keep those bolt holes, so let's get to it. I got this side trimmed off. Now I just gotta do the same on the other side. So I think that's probably enough footage of that, though. You guys get the picture, so I'll get the other side done. Got the piece all trimmed out. There's the driver's side, left side. There's the right side. I left the holes in, like I said, so I could bolt it up. This is pretty much how it would sit in the car, like this, like that. And the EK thing is gonna slip under here. I'm probably gonna have to trim it up a little bit for these sides since I didn't go straight back. But that'll give it something to actually hold on to and kind of get underneath, and hopefully snug up tight to that. So it's back in. I actually got a screw right there and a screw in right there. Quick tip, the screws from the little panel door that I took out fit right there because Honda is dope like that. This is where the ashtray goes. I just have that inside. But I'll still have an ashtray and a cigarette lighter, and right now we're going to start test fitting the center console and see if I can slip it in. So this is it all test fitted up and in. I don't got no bolts in, but you know, this is how it's basically going to look. This, you know, might be slid a little bit more over or something. This is going to be bolted down, but it's held up. That's what it looks like in the place. I still got hella leg room. I love it. This shit is actually pretty tight. I want it to be up a little bit more though, so I think what I'm gonna do is trim like little V's in here to fit around what I left so it can get sucked up more. And I gotta figure out some type of way to get it to stay up like that. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm liking this a lot. Like, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with the way that it's coming out, to be honest. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. That's just it for now though. That's just part one. Obviously we're not done. Coming up next, we're gonna start figuring out how to shape it and mold it, but next episode it will be getting in the car. I hope you guys are ready. This is gonna be tight, man, because who wants to spend $400 on a center console anyway? So until I see you guys next time, remember, eat right, sleep tight. Oh, said it wrong. Always say it wrong. Live right, eat right, sleep tight, and get faster, because that's what we doing out here. Don't forget, follow all the homies. They always help out them. Love everywhere, man. Spread love. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Yeah, I be shooting like a turret, tires scurry when I hit the gas, always in a hurry, hitting top speeds, vision become blurry, but I still see the picture, so don't ever be worried. I hit the brakes when the time is right, don't have hindsight, only moving up in this light. That's one direction, very narrow angle for sight, and I'm only one dude, but I get paid like 5 mics. From now on, the only moving is forward, and like I packed up a Honda, did it by my own accord. What's in store? Let me peek in the future. Hopefully we overboard, but we might have to shoot you. When money's involved, there's plenty honeys and